Your buddy back again and blessed again because I'm blessed again. I am. Come on now, you already know. Back again. Oh Lord. All this running around, dealing with these contractors. The hardest part about this business, I don't know. I could say the management part, having to manage everything. Yeah, I would say that, but inside of having to manage everything, I would say dealing with these contractors, because you have to rely on other people to do the work and everything. You got to call them and negotiate and stuff like that, which it's fun, but sometimes, man, it could be a nightmare. It could be a nightmare. I think I dealt with the worst of the worst situation already. So anything after that I deal with contractors, it's kind of like light work. It's kind of like light work and everything. My real estate agent, I talked to her yesterday, and she was telling me that the appraiser is coming out next Tuesday. I thought I had a little bit more time. We still on course to get the deck porch area redone. But when she told me that, I had to make a few calls. The reason I had to make a few calls is me and the people that I had contracted to do the back deck area, there was some disagreements on how things should be done. To make a long story short, they were wanting $1,200 pretty much up front for the material, because they felt like they were taking most of the risk, because I wanted to buy my own material. They're like, well, you change it up on us? I'm like, I got the right to change it up. Like, what's the big problem? What's the big problem, whatever? And then I was kind of like telling them, like, look, I don't know you, you don't know me. If I think about it, I show you the thread, the text thread of what was being said. 'Cause a lot of people, they don't share stuff like that. They don't share, the conversation they had with their realtor and everything, or the conversation they had with the contractors that help people out. But they want me to give $1,200 up front, and I'm like, okay, you don't know me, I don't know you. Let's come to an agreement. What I look like giving you $1,200 and then you bulking the materials? I'm like, nah, man, I ain't stupid. I said, you wouldn't do that to me. You wouldn't give me $1,200 if I was a contractor. But we eventually hashed it out, and they're supposed to do it today. Today is Tuesday. They are on another project, and then they're gonna come start on this one, and then we'll go from there or whatever. But I had to call some other contractors. One of them was a guy I haven't worked with yet, but I want to work with him, and that's the black guy that y'all seen in the other video, and that's who I'm going to meet right now. I'm going to the other property to meet him so he can kind of like give me a quote on doing the foundation and everything. Because when I didn't know how the situation was going to go with them, with the other company, Lopez, I started calling around, even though I had some people in the back burner and everything, which he was one of them. I didn't want to call them back out and then be wasting people's time. But I knew this had to be done. It was a priority. So I called him and said, hey, I got a priority, man. He said, when you need it done? I said, I need it done like today, as we say, ASAP. Then he said, let me check my schedule and I'll see what I can do. And then he didn't call me back, but he called me back this morning, and he wanted to meet and everything. And I kind of like broke it down to him like, hey, I already got a crew, because it was last minute. I didn't know if you was available to do it, because he wasn't. He already had 2 projects, and he really told me that he wasn't gonna be able to get to my project till Monday of next week, which obviously ain't no good. But he's calling me right now. Let me get this call. What's up, man? What's up?
How you doing?
Doing good?
Already, no doubt.
You know, I'll be recording for my own records and stuff, and then I'll be making little videos to help people out, because you know a lot of our people don't be knowing about stuff like this,
right.
and they'll be breaking it down to them and everything.
It's all right.
So you never know who you can help in the future. But yeah, this what we got. Y'all remember a guy right here?
All right now.
You know, trying to do business together. Y'all already know what's up with that, so we ain't gotta explain nothing. But the property line, I think about right there and down there, and then I got to get it
25
surveyed. And I'm hoping it ain't where I think it's at, but I think it is. I think the property line starts right here at these trees, but I'm hoping it's on the other side to give a little bit more room.
Which way are you now? You looking to face it that way?
It's gonna be this way, and then the front door will be right there.
Okay.
So we're going with a 16 by 50.
16 by 50?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna be pretty nice size and everything.
It's actually gonna be a fabricated home.
Just the same thing as like the other one, that shell and everything, and they bring it out and sit on that foundation.
Okay.
So the foundation will already be built by y'all in comparison to how the other guy did it, where he had already had a step and you had to go under there.
Yeah.
So it'll make it a little bit easier.
And it's kind of now question: are you looking to actually do a block foundation?
Yeah, typical pier and beam.
Okay.
Cause the city told me that it had to be a permanent foundation.
Yeah, it has to be a permanent foundation.
Yeah, and I can't do the slab because it got them skids and everything under there.
Yes, okay.
So the only other one is that pier and beam.
Okay. So almost now one thing I would suggest, more than likely, and I need to talk with my guy first, but well, see what they do is they roll the things on. You might have to leave a gap somewhere in between in the front to get it on through, and then come back and block up to that.
That's why I was wondering too. Like, if depending on how many courses we go, then they gonna be able to. I know they got the machine that lift it up, but they're gonna be able to get it over there.
Yes, they're not gonna be able to get it up and push it back to clear the foundation. But so here, again, whether you deal with this part of it or this part of it right here, the city's you're gonna need to be back this far, right here. So it's got to start somewhere right here, and then you also gonna need to be back from that street right here to where the beginning of that porch starts.
Yeah. What is was it 10 or how far back from the?
Should be 25 each way.
25.
Yeah, it should be 25 each way.
Okay, so from there to.
From the easement, so it should be 25 each way. And then inside of, could you hold this for me real quick? And you said, what size was it?
16 by 50.
Okay, so it goes 16, so you still got plenty of room on this side. And then you take your 50, you take up on the 25 foot. Come here real quick.
You want me to hold it or?
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Right here, please. You know where your property line is right here?
I think about to that tree.
Okay. All right. Well, you should be good.
So give a little bit of room on.
Give you a little bit of room on that side. And well, let's take it to 25 this way.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
All right.
25, right? So you come up a bit. Come on. So right there.
About right here.
Yeah, about right there.
All right. So we right here. Mark. That's a 25 mark.
You have to leave that just in case they decide to widen these streets one day.
Yeah. My question is this: okay, with the front pretty much being right here, how much room? I know they're gonna depend on that property line in the back. But how much room do we have to move it back?
You got-
Because I'm thinking about doing like a little. I really want a porch on there on the
You
front.
got 16. So here goes 16. So you got that's it. Good property line right here. You got all of that room over there to go this way.
How much does it have to be a certain distance in the back, or?
No, there's no alleyways or nothing. So there's no alleyways. No, see, I think you only have to be 5 feet off the main property line. So you got 15, 16 more feet over there. That way.
So we can move it back some
this way
to.
some, yeah.
How much do we have to move it back to compensate for?
I mean, you can
as
long as you have there at 25 feet, which is here, you can go that way or this way.
So we probably have to come back at least 4 feet for a 4-foot porch.
Then you come back another 4 foot. I mean, that's feasible.
Okay. And then, what's your input on a driveway? Because what I really envision, I don't know. I mean, I know anything is possible, but we're gonna have a privacy fence coming around that side, and maybe this side. But on the front, I'm gonna get that black, that black wrought iron fence.
Oh, okay.
On the front side right here.
To kind of, electronic gate or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And then the entrance way is like, you can see it's right there. So boom, come in right here. So the driveway will be like right here. But I really wanted it, I don't know if we can do it because it's a city and probably. Yeah.
And you want to do it because of the city, you said again?
Well, my thinking is, boom, I want to come in and then you got the house sitting right there and then boom, right there.
Well, you should be. Well, that's what, I mean, even though, I mean, it's one of those things that if you decided to do it just like the rest of these driveways, you have the access to it or whatnot, but say they decide to widen that street, you're just going to lose it.
So how would you envision it with the house sitting right there and that driveway? Cause I don't like kind of like one where I want it where they can like almost like pull.
Double driveway or single? I mean, double pull in or.
Is it gonna be enough room for a double or?
I mean, you can probably make it to where you can pull in and then. Yeah, I mean, because you still got, you know, even if you're 25 feet from there. So let's see.
From the street.
Yeah, to the street. Okay, here go your 25 feet right here. So basically, their porch is where the 25 starts over here.
Uh-huh.
So you still have, and if you're back over a little bit more. I think that gives you a little bit more room right there. So gives you a little bit more room right here. Where you can still make it 50. So you'll be able to put a single in there, and you ain't got number 16 feet for a car. I mean, 2 cars. So, you know, if you can get all the way up here. So it's possible, it's feasible. So.
All right. So they'll be able to come in that double, give them a little bit of room to turn around if they got one car.
No, you won't be able to turn around. You basically be able to pull in and pull out.
Okay. Because they ain't got enough room the light pole right there. Because that's what I envisioned them coming in this way and then being able to roll out that way, but they got the dang light pole right there. And what's your suggestions on you got different types, you got the concrete driveway, you got the, what I'm saying, the gravel, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom.
Well, one thing about concrete, you can guarantee it's gonna break.
Yeah.
So ain't no sense in, spending concrete, asphalt. Asphalt will make it.
Like the dark color.
Yes.
Okay. So that what you suggest on that?
I mean, like I say, mean, concrete, of course, is more expensive, but I mean, concrete would be ideal, you know. But I mean, because you know, I would say concrete would be ideal because it's more common, but at the same time, it's not a crime to put asphalt.
Y'all do the asphalt?
Nah, I know somebody that do though.
So in your wisdom of doing this business, the asphalt will set the property off more than the concrete in regards to looks?
Well, yeah, I guess so. But I mean, you know, it's, you know, I guess it's just kind of, you know, if you're dealing with something broad, wide, long, then yes, asphalt because it's cheaper. But if you're dealing with something smaller, I would suggest concrete, but that isn't a bigger expense.
Mm-hmm. The reason I ask because with it being a corner lot, and this kind of like, you could say, being like a new construction build,
Yes.
and everything I'm gonna have going along with it, I want the thing to set off so it can move faster.
I would say concrete, yeah. Yeah, concrete. And then you want to do it in stages too, because you don't want to get, you know, you want to first focus on that foundation, just to get that proper, get the unit in here, and then start with that concrete, because you don't want, you know, you're either gonna put a 4 or a 6 inch pad, and you don't want anything heavy on a 4 inch pad.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna do a 4 inch, you know, you want to make sure that pretty much just regular vehicles are driving up over.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, are you familiar with the? I know you're familiar with them prefab, 'cause you did the other one.
Yeah.
But the actual Dirksen, I know you seen them.
Yeah, I mean, if it's basically, so you're gonna, and like I said, there's gonna be a couple stages. You wanna go ahead and at least figure out plumbing. You know, get your plumbing figured out, which I got a good plumber too. Get your plumbing figured out, so whenever it comes time to even do that foundation, you already got your plumbing line dug out too, and get all of that, get everything ran. And do you have any kind of do you have any blueprints of where you're gonna go with everything inside of it?
Yeah, my wife, she does all that for me and everything. I think I'm gonna do it at the same time, get the land surveyed.
Yes.
They said call 1-800 888 lines or something like that.
881, yeah, before you did.
And they said they'll come out there and mark the lines to say they'll come like save some money.
Yeah, mark the lines.
Could-
Like your plumbing gonna be somewhere over here because of that one.
Yeah, because there was a house here before, a long time ago, and they.
Which you're gonna have plumbing. You're gonna have it. Yeah, you're gonna have everything necessary. It's just all about finding it and connecting to it.
So have them.
My would be that plumbing goes right there to that sewer line right there.
Then they had to find the main line and then bring it up.
Yeah, and then you tap into it. Yes.
When you get a chance, you can hit your plumber. I got a guy, and I get both of y'all to give me quotes,
Okay.
and we'll go from there. Cause, like I said, I didn't know my real estate agent. He told me yesterday, like, hey, the appraiser coming out Tuesday. I'm like, Tuesday? You told me I had like 3 weeks to get it done.
Yeah.
That's why I was calling around and everything. I'm like, dang. I said, I thought I had a little bit of time and stuff like that.
I think I would have been able to get to it tomorrow.
Mm.
I think, but if you already got to take care of it, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't know, and I didn't want to lose that deal because it's pretty much a done deal.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, so I can get done with this one and move on this one right here because we supposed to close on the 28th of this month.
Okay.
So the appraiser come out, they do their inspection, termite inspection, then they said the rest is history.
Yes.
Clear, get the check, wait for it to clear, and then as soon as that check clear, I'm moving on to this one.
Okay.
Everything. So I'll just go ahead and get everything laid out. But yeah, you give me a quote on that, and
Well, you might need to go ahead and call 811. It says go ahead and get them calls so they can get it all marked.
yeah, you're right.
If they get it all marked, then my plumber can come by, take a look at what his point of attack would be.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also need to know where that, like, see your blueprint, because we don't want to. If the line is right here, plumbing gonna be over here, and then you got the bathroom way over here. That could be an issue. So you can see where it's gonna be.
This It's a two bedroom, 2 bath. So you have one bedroom bath on one side, another bedroom bath on one side, and then you have your open living area in the middle, which should be a combination of the kitchen, living. Cause you ain't, I think it's like 900 something square feet or whatnot.
Well, and that's good to know. But just say that the plumbing is over here, and you're gonna have a bathroom over on this side. Then just need to see, just so we have the elevation from this bathroom to run into that one to get to the drain.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's just to go ahead, so because you don't want to get in the midst of it. And plumber has, okay, well, I'm a tap in over here, but then you got a bathroom over here.
Yeah.
And then the brickwork isn't high enough for the elevation of the drain to drop.
Gotcha.
So.
Gotcha. So y'all, that's why it's good to network with people. Stuff you don't know, people been doing this. You know, they give that insight. It just saves a lot of headache for yourself and for them. But then the name of the business is in and out, get stick and move. You know what I'm saying? You get hold up and stuff like that. Then they're gonna cost time and money. Hey, Mr. Bill.
Hey, how you doing, Jerry?
How you doing, sir?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, what I do, my wife should be finished with it. I send those blueprints over for you to look at them, and then we can get a better idea and everything. Then I go ahead and call them out. And
you might have a wait. Might be good to go ahead and get them out here because you might have some kind of wait.
Mm-hmm.
Like they might call you and say, "Hey, we can't be here for another 3 weeks."
Yeah.
So you might as well go ahead and get on that list, and you don't have to be here whenever they come. You know, they're just gonna come kind of walk the perimeter and see what they will mark. Now, one thing is they won't mark private stuff.
So since it's private property,
when we go to digging, you know, like when we go to digging, say wherever the water meter is,
mm-hmm.
we go to digging, there's a great possibility we'll run into a water pipe, you know.
All right. Let me see. So yeah, I guess hit your plumber up, and then we can go ahead and get that squared away, or at least see where we stand at it on the how much it's gonna cost and what he need to do and everything. But yeah, I get that over to you, and then we go from there.
Okay. Yes, sir. Hey, let me know whenever, because when they get them lines marked, we really need that.
Okay.
Just let me know. I'll bring my foundation guy over and kind of see. But and I guess the only difference would be the different courses of how many courses up or down we'll go. But I'll get him over here probably within this week to take a look at it. And then another thing I'm gonna do is, well, I guess I have to wait on the surveyor, because I will come out and go ahead and mark it, pull lines and mark everything, just so we have a clear view of what we're measuring and everything. But I'll wait on the surveyor just so you can make sure where your property line is. But it is something we can come do, just so when the surveyor do come, you can see that you are in your property line.
Yeah. Cause I said it'd be early in March before we actually start on this one, because like I said, the property closed on 28th, and then probably gonna be like a week before the check clear.
Okay.
But if I go ahead and get some of the people out here and everything, then we'll be trying to have everything lined up so when they come, then boom, 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 boom,
yes, sir.
And everything.
Yes, sir. So, sounds good.
I've seen that information just to give you a better idea and everything.
Yeah.
And you go ahead and write me up and stuff like that.
Okay, I will do.
All right.
Thank you, brother. You have a good one.
Oh, you too, appreciate it. But you network with people, they tell you stuff that you don't know. You said, hey, go ahead and call the people out because you don't know how long it's gonna take, which I thought about it, but I didn't think about it. I'm gonna have my wife to do that. And we got everything planned out almost for the next project. I still gotta get the budget together. We still gotta put like appliances in the house and see how they're gonna be situated. I wanna send it over to him because he told me some things I didn't know. He's like, hey, you got 2 bathrooms and your line is right here and your foundation isn't high enough for that drainage, then you're gonna run into a problem. I don't know about all that, but I'm learning as I go. I don't know everything, especially about, real estate. I know a lot about a lot of stuff, but you can say I'm a master in a lot of things, but Real estate is not one of them. I'm learning as I go, and this is one reason why I am documenting all of this, because it may help somebody. It will help somebody. Whether they're doing real estate, whether it's business, just life in general. Some people may be watching the video to see what a black brother is doing, because people say, oh, pastors like myself don't exist, or black people, we aren't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing for our people. We ain't doing nothing for ourselves. Well, I'm here to break that stereotype and represent my people and just people in general, but especially my people to the fullest. Anybody get on video and flash what they got. I'm not talking about specific individuals, as some of you probably think I'm talking about, yet some of them I am talking about, because that's all they do. Now, if you got a car channel and everything, and that's what you do, that's a little bit different. But even then, there still has to be what we call balance. Still have to be balance in how you handle things and present things. And I don't know, I'm not one-dimensional. If I get on here and I show cars, which I am, because auction tax season's coming up and I'm finna get back into flipping cars, I'm gonna be showing cars as content. But am I gonna be showing you like cars, and no real estate, or not giving you some wisdom that can help you in life? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's not how I get down or whatever. But I gotta go to Lowe's and get this stuff, buy this stuff for the contractor. Then I gotta wait for them. They pick it up, and then boom, we go, and they're gonna get started.